Howdy everyone, I'm JohnnyF, Whiskey Juliet 0 November Foxtrot, and today I'm doing a MOTA activation. And yes, I did say that right. It is MOTA. It's a program that I'm trying to start just to kind of expand the hobby and do what I can do in the area that I live in. So MOTA stands for Mines on the Air, and today I'm doing a MOTA activation in western Colorado in Mesa County. It's a beautiful sunshiny day, and let me show you where we're at. So this is it. This is the Liberty uranium mine. I believe it closed around the mid-50s, but I'm going to do some more research on that and figure that out. A lot of the locals call it the Simpson Mine, and that's because there's some ruins of an old house over here, and I'll get a shot of that where it has the name Simpson into the fireplace. But when I looked it up on the USGS, it does come up as the Liberty Mine, and it did come up as uranium. And I'll have more details on that on the website. But it's a cool old mine. You know, it's a vertical shaft mine, and I'll run over there and get a little footage as well. But, you know, they would bring that up and dump the good stuff down here into the chutes for the trucks, and then roll off onto the side to dump any other waste or low-grade stuff or whatever they had. I do know this area has been cleaned as part of the the government's uranium or radiation type of cleanup stuff. It's not. I don't know that I'd necessarily camp here, but it's very cool. It has a lot of history. Hopefully, I can get some other information and bring that history to everybody else. But I'm going to run around, get some other footage, and we'll go from there. As you can see, this is a vertical shaft mine. It's all been sealed up and cemented over, but they would have pulled the uranium out, taken it all the way up to the top, and then run it out, dumped the good stuff into the hoppers, and any of the extra stuff would have been dumped out over there in the field on the far side. As you can see, this is where they would have brought the extra, any of the stuff they didn't want, they would have brought out over here and dumped. And the good stuff would have dumped over between the rails there into the hoppers. And way over there in the bushes is an electric motor that would have pulled the cage up and down and the ore up and down. There's a lot of history in this area. There's a lot of lost history in this area, and I'm hoping to kind of bring some of that to life with this MOTA program. And we're going to start with this activation right here. Yeah, not too sure how my signal's going to get out to the west over there. What about the other side? Yeah, I guess on this side, my signal should be able to get out, I think. So here we are. So this is why some of the locals call it the Simpson Mine. It says A. Simpson down here, 1958. And this is pretty much all that's left around here. There's some cement and some other miscellaneous stuff here. But the fireplace is what's left. And so everyone calls it the Simpson Mine until I got online and did some research and tried to look it up. You'll notice the little alcoves up on top with the little white cylinders. Those are actually core samples from them drilling down through the bedrock and down in the ground and looking for samples to try and find the uranium and the highest grade and stuff like that. So they use the core samples around there. I've never tried to test those. They all look kind of clean. I doubt there's any actual uranium in them, but this is why the locals call it Simpson Mine. So here we are. We're all set up. I've got a ICOM IC718 in my travel box there on a Bieno lithium iron phosphate battery. I believe that's what they are now. And I've got a buddy pole hooked up to the front of the ATV set on 20 meters. So we're gonna call CQ and see what kind of contacts we can get. CQ, 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 Whiskey Juliet 0 November Foxtrot, calling CQ on 20 meters for a MOTA activation. CQ, CQ, Whiskey Juliet 0 November Foxtrot, standing by. Well, for the first MOTA activation, I think it went pretty well. I didn't get out as early as I wanted to today. There's a lot of noise on the bands, but I made some contacts, talked to a few people, got a couple of people maybe excited about the idea. So from the Liberty Mine here, 73 to everyone. Check out my QRZ page for more information and links to the MOTA site, which is minesontheair.com. And look for more videos in the future. And hopefully we can get this thing off the ground. 73.